Why, Eeyore's right.
No clue what this bug is, but this huge thing found its way inside our house somehow. We always end up getting random stuff in here, but this thing is probably the biggest thing that, I know it doesn't look big, but I wish I had something to compare it to. Alright, so here is our charger for most standard phones that most people would have, and that's how big it is. So he's pretty big, but he has like a stinger at the end, so I have no clue what this bug is. It just looked like a huge mosquito, and I was like, ugh! I thought it was a hornet at first when I heard it, but it's pretty gross.
Wasn't that terrific?
trying to change my channel up a bit. Just kind of post more and change the style of stuff. Make things look more professional, more better. Just because I think I'm OCD and it makes me feel better to have it look like that for myself. But I want to know what you guys think. So leave comments down below on any video, and you can send me a message, you can do whatever, just let me know what you guys think of like my new video editing and posting more and all that, you know, good stuff. Hey, whoops. What you doing? Can't see very long again. The monkey? Give me a monkey? You gonna give me Scout? Oh, thank you. Say, hi, Scout. You love Scout. Out for a little walk this Tuesday afternoon. So I like to get him out at least, if not every day, every other day, if we're in, you know, one day for too long. Because it's good for him to get out. He sleeps better, he's in better mood and stuff. But it was starting to feel really fall. Now it kind of feels more summer, which is fine. I mean, it's the end of summer, so I'm gonna miss summer, but I really like the fall weather coming in because it makes me excited. But we're just going for a quick little walk. Huh, Puka? So I hear Riker's new leap pad thing turn on, and I thought it was Riker, but then I realized Riker's in the kitchen with me. Look who's playing with it. Doesn't even have a book in it, and it's still like making noise. It was just so cute. Usually I end up getting up at around 6 when my husband leaves, and I'll sit in bed and just kind of watch some stuff until Riker wakes up. But today he woke up at 6, and when I have to just get up like that, my body's not prepared, especially since I had to wake up for him last night because he got his leg stuck in one of the bars, like in his crib. It wasn't terrible, but it's just the fact that he didn't know to, because it was sideways, he didn't know to turn it so he could get his foot through. And so he was freaking out because it's in his sleep. You know, you get something stuck, you're like, what do I do? And so you're not like fully awake to function. So I had to fix him with that, and after that he was just like not happy. He was not settled or anything, so I had to rock him and just kept telling him, it's okay, you're fine, you're fine. And then finally he fell back to sleep, but I'm just like fighting it. I already had coffee and I feel like it's not working. Well, caffeine doesn't really work so much for me. What really works for me if I'm tired is if I do have 1 cup of coffee, and then I'll have like tea or just drinking a lot mixed with maybe a light workout actually wakes me up way better than a cup of coffee. So I'm probably going to have some tea and do a light workout later on. I put him down for an early nap and I had my coffee, and then I'm going to go get ready and hopefully he'll go down for like a second nap so I can get like some editing and stuff done. And maybe I'll go for a walk with him before his second nap because he always sleeps really good, or sleeps for a second nap if I go for a walk. But I was really not upset, but sad yesterday because I brought him down to the cows and the gate was like open, and so I knew that I saw the tire tracks too, so I knew that the farmer came and got his cows because he puts them in there just for the summer, and then he takes them back and then he'll put new different cows in there. But I kind of hope he puts those ones back, the Scottish Highlanders, because they're just like cute and you know, more like pet like. But we'll see what they put in next year. And Riker was kind of sad, you could tell. I was like, sorry baby, they're gone. And he's like, huh? So it's always like sad when they don't fully understand, but they understand what you're saying, but they're about them being gone. But it was cute. So the kitten and Riker are getting along really well. I just have to keep telling him to be calm and be careful so he's not rough. And Stewie and the kitten are getting along, but Stewie goes through points where he doesn't really understand because the kitten will want to play with him and he'll like, you know, kind of get his tail, and Stewie freaks out because he thinks he's like attacking him, and he doesn't, like, he'll hiss a little bit, but he doesn't attack him. He just runs off. He's really good. He acts the same way he would with a baby, except for he hisses, because he never ever hissed with Riker. So he understands he's a baby and that he needs to be careful, but he will hiss if he feels too threatened. So it's kind of cute how he understands that he's still like a little kitten. So that's a good thing. But yeah, I like that Riker has like a little teeny buddy to like run around with, because he'll run with a string and the kitten follows him. But it's super cute. Alright, I need to get ready. I hate when I think I'm filming, but I'm not. It's so annoying. But I wanted to say that I had to wash his teddy bear, and he's at the age where he doesn't really understand that it's gone. So it's a really good thing, because then he's not like upset. But when he finally sees him, like I'll set him in the hallway just by himself, and he runs over to him and gives him like a huge kiss, which is just him putting his nose on the bear's nose. And then he finally found him today because I was able to wash him, and he just took him and said, you know, let's go for a walk. So he wanted to take him. I didn't even encourage it. Huh? See your best friend? And give him kisses? And look how he holds them, like on each side. That's so cute. A bear and a baby and his best friend. I find it funny when the news acts like one rainy day was like a massive storm or something, and I don't know, I think they do that at the end or around this time because it is the end of summer and we get huge winters, so they just want more sunny days. But I just find it funny when we have one rain day and they're like, it's okay, we'll have more sunny days before, you know, it's cold and stuff. But I'm like, I don't mind a nice rainy chilly day where you can just be inside. I mean, I know we're gonna have to deal with that a lot soon, like snowy days and stuff, but it just one of those things where I don't know, I look forward to, because I just get tired of being so hot and muggy. And even though this is not as hot as, I mean, like the humidity is way down low, but it's just, I can't stand the humidity. I just want it to be cool, and you know, we're all fall stuff. So it may not look appetizing, but he's loving it. It's sardines, like the canned kind, which are still really good. I just heated them up and added some beans and some tomatoes with some seasonings like basil and stuff and olive oil, and he loves it. So I think I found my new little thing that he can eat, but he's having a hard time getting into his mouth right now. You can use your hands if you want, okay? It's just part of the fishy. So good. I think he really likes sardines, so I think I'm gonna have to buy a lot more because he seems to love it. And I'm just having a tortilla with a bunch of olive oil and seasonings like basil, oregano, salt and pepper, and then tomato with some nice, like the good mozzarella that you have to like slice. Blow your horn, the sheep's in the meadow, the cows in the corn. Where is that boy who looks after sheep? He's under the haystack, he's fast asleep. Blue, come blow your horn. The sheep's in the meadow, the cows in the corn. Where is that boy who looks after sheep? He's under the haystack, he's fast asleep. Sometimes I find it hard to figure out stuff I can eat that will fill me up but also be really good for me, rather than, I don't know, because I need stuff with a lot of fat, a lot of protein and whatnot to fill me up, because with my high metabolism after having Riker, I feel like I can't eat enough. So I had leftover avocado from Riker with his lunch. I don't like to keep it in the fridge because, I mean, even if you keep the seed in, it still kind of goes brown. So I just made a little like quick guacamole with some raw garlic, which is going to help my allergies because, you know, it's that time of season. And then I added some like lime juice and stuff in it, so like a actual guacamole. And then I added some tomatoes, some sardines from a can that was left over from Riker from yesterday, and some salt and pepper. And I think that's it. And then I just put it on a crust up tortilla that I put in the oven. So we'll see how this works. What was that? I want a picnic? Where are you going? Sitting on the ceiling? Are you sitting on the ceiling? It almost looks like it. No, you can't have the camera. I'm just laying on the floor. Sometimes it feels good on my back to lay on the floor. My back cracks, and I don't know, it just like aligns things. Our bed is like a water bed. It's a tube kind, not like the big tube, but it's like different individual tubes. And sometimes I feel like it doesn't, you know, when you lay on a nice firm mattress, it almost like makes your back straight. But sleeping on that kind of gets your back unaligned, I think. I don't know. Probably needs more water. That would help. he just had a huge fit over food. I tried to give him this like mix of veggies and rice and a little bit of like salsa, my homemade salsa, just to kind of flavor it, and he was not having that. Like, I think he's just too tired right now and he just didn't want to deal with it. Then I gave him this. It's banana and yogurt. You freeze it and then, you know, he can snack on it, but I think he got a brain, like a little brain freeze, so it freaked him out, and so now he won't eat that. So I had to give him some grapes and cheese. But does any of your kids do this? Suck on the grape and then spit out the skin. It's so annoying because if I give him grapes while he's watching TV or something, he just throws the skins everywhere. Really? And I just can't go over his hair. It just looks... Are you trying to be Wolverine? Are you trying to be Wolverine? That's what it kind of looks like. I get that a lot. What? Yeah? Really? It's always so hard renting because, you know, there's so much you want to do, or, you know, just things you want to have done or whatnot, and you have to wait either for confirmation or you have to just not think about it because it's just not something that's going to happen being a renter. So it's just really hard because eventually we want to get our own home, and if that happens, you know, sooner rather than later, that would be so good. But it's just one of those things that it's a big process to go through, but it's definitely worth it. So we are going to look into it, but we just feel that what we're paying for renters is pretty much the amount that we would pay in a house. So, I mean, our heat is outrageous in the winter. I think we paid a total of like $1,500. That's including the electricity that we use for the like little space heaters, and then our propane, or the you know, the gas, not gas, whatever it's called, oil. And so it's like ridiculous, $1,500 for just the winter. That's like outrageous. So it would be nice if we could just get our own place and, you know, hopefully not have oil, just because I feel like it is more expensive than electricity, and, you know, you don't have to have 2 payments, you don't have to wait for delivery, it's just there, it's on hand, you know, it's just right there when you need it. But I mean, unless you pay, then it's not right there. But we're always good with paying bills and stuff. I mean, we might pay some things a little late, but we always pay it on time. It just all depends on when he gets his checks in and stuff. But it's just so frustrating because we just want to be able to have our own home where we can do things, you know, too. If we want to fix something really quick, if something needs to be fixed for winter or whatnot, we don't have to wait for confirmation. You know, we can just do it. If we want a cat, we can just get them and not ask. There's a possibility that we have to get rid of the kitten. We'll find out hopefully today what the verdict is, and I am a little frustrated if we have to get rid of him. So, I mean, because we already have a cat, so, you know, what's one more? It's not like we're gonna have like a million. But yeah, this is a school bus, baby. One day you'll be on the school bus, maybe. I'm a little nervous about him going to school. I kind of want him to homeschool, which I know is not a good thing. I think it's good for them to be around other children and to be able to learn other habits and to learn to defend himself, and, you know, all those great things that you can learn from being around other people. But when you hear so many bad things like shootings and all that stuff, I mean, nothing around here, but it's just scary. It's really scary. And there's a possibility he might be going to school in my old school instead of in the town that we go in now. So we'll see how that goes. But it would be good if he could, but then it's also nerve-wracking too. What are you doing? You playing with the shoes? Yeah? What am I filming here? Okay. Thought I was filming the floor. So, yeah, renting can be nice if you like to move around in different places, but we just were ready to have that house of our own and settle down and, you know, deal with the responsibilities of it, because we like that stuff. We like being able to do things around the house, you know, fix things and add our own colors and all that stuff. So it would be nice to be able to do that.